trying to get this to go on my my laptop. Oh, maybe this will do it. Let me hit the button. I think I did it. I think I did it. Let's see. Give me a minute, y'all. My first time flying solo. I'm gonna leave this here so y'all can see me. And let me see if this works. I see myself. Maybe it'll go. A little slow. Can y'all hear me? Hold on. Okay. Try it. Okay, I'm gonna try this button. Let's see if it works. Otherwise, I'll use my phone. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I didn't know I had to do all this stuff before, but y'all are there. Hold on a second. I'll be right there. I'll figure all this out later. Don't want to keep you waiting. And I think I actually did it. Okay. I think I got it. Thanks for being patient. Hold up. It's asking me for my, hold on. Hold on. I didn't want to do this before because I didn't want to like pop on and look like a weirdo, but I already look like a weirdo, so let's see if it goes through. I think I did it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so proud of myself. You have no idea. I think I did it. Yay! It says get started. Welcome to YouTube. I think I did it. Let's do this. I don't know. All these little technical things. I don't know. Just next. We'll finish it later. Okay, let's see. No TV. I can see you. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Michael. Thank you for letting me know you're there. Hold on. I'm trying to like do it on my computer too. I just got new Wi-Fi, thank goodness. Okay, because it took me a hot minute to get that all done too. But I can't hear anything, so I might just have to do this on my phone. But I have so much to talk about. You have no idea. It's been a minute. Okay, live. Let's see. I think I did it. It's going. It's spinning. I know I'm like sweating. It's because I'm up at the barn at the farmhouse and it's hot up here. They just fixed my AC. So I have a little fan on me. Oh my goodness. Can I just go? All right, I'm gonna shut it down and just hit that button one more time. Otherwise, I'm gonna use my phone. How are you? Yeah, I know. There was no way for me to test this out beforehand. I had to like do it. So I'm in it, trying to figure it out. Let's go. I see your comments, but I don't know if, I don't know. I think I might just have to use the phone for now. I think I'm gonna use the phone because I don't want to keep everyone waiting. And I'm like melting. Okay, I'm gonna drag my fan. So I just realized something, by the way. It's really hot and I'm 56 and everyone keeps talking about this menopause thing. I'm like, nah, I never had that. It's so freaking hot here. Like I can't breathe. Like no joke. I feel like I'm melting and I'm cooking from the inside out. So I think I might be at that little tipping point. So anyway, I want to know how everyone is doing. I've had a busy 2 weeks. I have not finished decorating. Like right now that I have the phone, I want to give you all a tour, but I'm not going to do that yet because I didn't even get the curtains up. But this is like my little studio room, which I'm working on. Had a lot of kids here this week. I'm helping out with horse camp. Yeah. You given visa? I don't know. It said like my credit card Um, I have no tech. I have everyone's on vacay and I'm flying solo, baby. So, you know what? Let's just do it on my phone. And even if I do 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I can come back tomorrow. Because now that I get the swing of it and I'll fix it, maybe I'll go live with like one person and figure it out on the computer tomorrow. I could do that. But anyway, first of all, I had all these notes, right? Like I took paper and I'm not going to show you the whole note side, but I'm like, I'm going to talk about this and that and this and that. And then I'm like, you know what? I don't want to talk about anything on my list. I want to talk about whatever hits my mind at the moment. I want to be real. I want to be authentic. I want to come across and first of all say, this whole SCTV network is not about me. It is about all of the women who have been abused, all the women from the women's group, all the women, I'm going to try not to cry now, who we all talk to each other daily. We check in on each other. This is for them. This is for us as a collective. SCTV Network is for every person who's ever been abused and to prevent future abuse for children, for young adults, whoever. And I had a discussion right before I jumped on and tried to set this up with one of the women from the women's group. And she's like, oh, like, I'm so proud of you, this and that. I said, proud of me? Girl, I wouldn't be here without you. We are doing this together. We are a crew. Like they all say, Z crew. We are a crew. We're coming for you. We will never tolerate disrespect, bullying, sexual assault, physical violence, any of it, narcissistic abuse, unhealthy people. I want to teach kids the signs and the symptoms of what to look for when you start dating. Now that I'm here with all of the younger kids at the horse farm, we talk about this stuff on the daily. And yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I had a session with Dr. Mack today. Let me just step back a step. And he is, of course, so proud and this and that. And he said, you know, Susie, you really came a long way. He's like, but you still need a Jiminy Cricket. I'm like, a Jiminy Cricket? He says, yes. Like, I think when you start to heal, which this is the whole thing with the women's group, which is phenomenal. They save lives, the police, everyone saves your life, okay? We all get past that point, and then what? Nobody knows what to do. What is next? I'm what's next. We're what's next. Z Crew is what next. All the women in our group all band together, and we all have been talking about this what's next, because last week I was at a party and my family's here, and I'm at the point where, okay, you heal. First of all, you realize what's happening to you. Then you get to safety. Then you get your support system, okay? Then you start your counseling, you start your journey, and it takes as long as it takes. There's no time limit on any of it. But after, what do we do? So what I'm trying to fill the void, there's a void. I don't care what degree you have, what education, what book, what this, what that. I'm not putting anyone down because everyone has helped me, but nobody knows what to do next. We, all of us together, are what's next. We are doing it. We are making it happen. We are coming to a city and a town near you. If you need help, you reach out, please, 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 and let me know, and I will find someone in your area. It's so vast and so sad how many people, not just women, it's men too, and children, who have been abused, who are in abusive relationships, who don't know what to do next. Okay, cops come, someone gets arrested, you're back home. You get I'm dealing with one woman right now. She says they have an order of protection, so he got arrested again. But then what? The 30 days is up, baby. You're on your own. We need to fill that void. What do we do when we're on our own? When we have to realize that we are responsible for ourselves. We need to take control of our lives, something we never learned as children. We need to go back. We need to dig up the roots. We need to figure it out. We need guidance. We need help. We need love. We need non-judgment, and we need support. And we're going to do it one person at a time. Like I said, no man left behind. Someone is writing, what do you do when your family has become a source of negativity and trauma when they theoretically should be your support group? Honestly, I feel personally from my experience that that was my situation for a very, very long time, because I believe that I lived that that person who was controlling me was also vicariously controlling them. So they made me look out to be the bad guy, and then everyone else kind of believed them, didn't know what to do. Then one person is like put on the pedestal, so they make excuses for that family member. It runs deep. It runs long, it runs deep, it's generational. It needs to stop. You found a support, I'm sorry, Marianne says, you found a support system, the Center for Education and Empowerment. Thank you, God. I believe in God. Marianne, you know I never would have made it without all you girls, you women. Never, ever, ever. And now together, we are going to help others. This is not about Suzie. This is about us collectively helping anyone in need. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Yeah, and you know what? There's no name there. It sucks, okay? It freaking sucks because you feel like you're crazy. They tell you you're crazy. Then you start to act like you're crazy. Then they justify your behavior because you get reactive abuse, or you try to defend yourself, or you are so confused. I didn't know which way was up, which way was down. So this is something we all, yes, Marianne is saying, yes, yes, yes. I'm trying to get to all these comments. But this is what Kathleen is saying. I would cut ties with anyone who doesn't have my support. Exactly. But also, there are situations, as I know Grandma Bear knows, where we can't leave. We can't cut the ties because we have children involved, or grandchildren involved, or cousins, or friends, or it's a very difficult thing to navigate, okay? It's not a joke, and there are people that lose their lives. My girlfriend lost her life last September from abuse. And I think about it, her birthday, obviously, it's her heavenly birthday, just passed, and I always told her, I'm doing it for you. Doing it for you, girl. Because I spoke out. She couldn't. She was so deep. She was so deep in the self-sabotage and the destruction of herself, because she was made to feel, like many of us can, I'm sure, agree with, made to feel worthless and useless and non-existent, a shell of yourself. We need to bring awareness. We need to bring knowledge to everyone. So, S is saying, yeah, I've been trying not to react to what they do. It's hard to not react when this person tries to turn everyone against you. You know what? I'm going to tell you something right now. Let them turn. Whoever wants to go, go. Because right now, either they're twisted because they're in the cycle of abuse too, or you don't need those people in your life. And I promise you, the people that will come back around, circle back, see you healing, be like, who the heck is this now? My family looks at me like, who are you? They will come back. If they're meant to be in your life, they will come back. And if they're your family, your friend, your neighbor, doesn't matter. Blood is meaningless. If someone knows you and loves you, they will be there for you, even if they get a little sidetracked. These unhealthy people are so convincing and so manipulative and so disgusting that I had to be understanding. We need to understand that they're just as screwed up from this abuse as we are. So I kind of learned to cut them a little bit of slack, because I was a hot mess. How could they live in this too and not be a hot mess? Promise you they come back around. Marianne is saying they are toxic to you. Yes, the trauma bond is so real. Oh, girl. I'm sorry, girl. The trauma bond? Oh, hey, Victoria. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. We will. Thank you, Rick. We are staying strong. We are bonded for life. And I think my Z Crew women from the Women's Center will agree. We are bonded for life. When you go through something like this and you all come together and pull each other out of the literal pits of hell, you will never not be bonded. This is it. We're done. We're done. We don't want to see our kids suffer anymore, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren. We're done. Totally done. Kathleen is saying, yes, they will. Yes, people will come back around. They're toxic. The trauma bond hurts. Oh, God. My godmother came up this last weekend for a family event, and we spent the next day. We had the best time, okay? And we kind of laid down and like ordered a pizza, hung out in bed, talked. I actually videoed it, I just did audio, because I said, what was I like as a little girl? Right? I'm trying to still find myself. Like, we need to I used to think that I had to reinvent myself. No, we're still here. You're still there. Don't let them fool you into you thinking or believing you were never or aren't who you are. You're there. And she said to me, she's like, Susie, you are fearless. You are adventurous and fearless. And I'm like, oh my gosh. She's like, we lived in Lloyd Neck, and she's like, you wanted to canoe across the Long Island Sound to Connecticut. And one day I took you, and I'm like, well, I mean, mind you, she was 20 when I was born, so she was a little young. I don't recommend this for anyone. And I said, we didn't even take a life. She said, Susie, I took you because you wanted to go so bad. No life jacket, no bottle of water, nothing. And we laugh about it today because she looks at me today. She said, I don't care if you do nothing for the rest of your life. You're still here. I didn't think you would make it. Nobody thought you would make it. And for anyone out there who thinks they can't make it, please, I beg of you, reach out to anyone in my chat. I know all my women from the women's group will respond, or let me know, please. And I promise we will find you help, get you help, be your help, whatever you need. Marianne is saying, but remember, it is what they are telling you. It is their words that they are putting you down. Remember that. It's their words that put us down. Exactly. They say it. It's almost like a programming. Okay? It's like you're told something. I was told day in and day out, I'm worthless. I'm useless. My kids hate me. My family hates me. This one's bad. That one. And after years and years and years, I believed it. I believed it all. It's this, and the only thing I was allowed to do was volunteer, which saved me, thank goodness, because I didn't speak much. I was very quiet, and I volunteered. I don't know if anyone can relate to this, where you can like go out and you function, but you're really not present in the mindset. And I would go do that so I would feel like a human being. And that's the whole I wanted to talk about too, is the whole trauma bond. Also, trauma brain. To this day, if I get overtired, if I don't take my time and rest, we need to rest. We need to understand, like Gloria has told me, one of my mentors from the Women's Center, okay? You've been through, girl, the Civil War, World War I, World War II, the Vietnam War, every war you can imagine on the face of the earth is what we go through. Give yourself a break and take a break. I finally am learning I need sleep. Honestly, right now, I'm overdoing it. I'm exhausted. The move took a toll on me. I'm grateful to be here. I love it. I would never look back, but I now understand why it's so important that we eat well, that we stay hydrated, that we do take naps. that we rest, not just physically rest, mentally rest. S is saying, yeah, I've been trying to not react. Okay, I saw that. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up. Sounds pretty good, Susie. Just dealing with all the new challenges like everyone else there. Yeah, you know what? You're not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. I thought I was alone. I never knew or understood that anyone else was suffering as I was. And another thing is your family, well, my family didn't know either. They had no idea to the extent of the abuse. Whether even not just the, I'm sorry, I have a fan on, even not just the physical abuse, which escalated as time went on, and I was left alone with him when my kids grew up and moved out, but the emotional abuse, it drains you. Kathy says, we have to let them dig their own holes. They will be exposed, maybe not right away. Keep documenting, recording, video won't lie. And you and I, Kathy, talk a lot, and absolutely, you are 100% right. You must keep your paper trail. Understand, these people will not only GPS your car, they will hijack your phone. They will put a chip in your phone. They will pretend they're you. The things I have seen and heard, 24-hour surveillance was in my RV. 24/7 hour surveillance. I was being watched, stalked. It felt like being raped. And they are so smart, it's very hard to prove. So just know, if you are in this kind of situation, this kind of relationship, that more than likely you're being watched, you're being listened to, you're being monitored, you're being followed. Don't underestimate what they do. They are so guilty in their own minds that they accuse you of everything they are doing. And they try so hard for you to slip up or screw up or make a mistake so they can say, see, she did this, she did that, he did this, he did that. Don't underestimate it. You have no idea. What happened to me, I thought was bad. What I hear from others, oh my gosh. S is saying, I feel crazy, but I have the whole file to protect myself for when I need to. Yes, keep the paper trail, keep it going, get your cameras. It's sick, it's sad, but I promise you one day you will be free because you're here, you are understanding what's going on, you don't want to live that way anymore. None of us do. We do not want to live like this ever again. And the family that falls back, let them fall, baby. The friends that fall back, see ya. Do not let anyone stop you from your healing. Please don't. It's so worth it. Keep doing the filing. Hold on, I'm sorry. Kathleen is saying, yes, that's good. Be patient. Yeah, be patient. But at the same time, how much are you going to sit there and listen to and let happen and let the kids witness and have to film and have to document? How long until you've had enough? Enough is enough. No one's coming to save you. Cops may come. You may jump on a women's group meeting. You may pop on here. No one is coming to save you but you. I saved me. Dr. Max said to me today, he says it all the time. It just takes my breath away because I always thank him. And he's like, Susie, I didn't do anything. You saved yourself. When my godmother was here, I was so grateful. She was so happy to see the family and the kids and this and that. And she says the same thing. You saved you. I didn't do, because I always tell her, thank you. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. She's like, I didn't do anything but love you. Just stay with people that love you. Someone you feel safe with. We save ourselves. We just need to feel safe, to feel loved, to feel heard, and to not be judged. Those are like the tops. Hold on, there's so much here. Luckily, mine isn't a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, and the family member who's a problem. You're an awesome inspiration, Susie. Thank you. You all inspire me. Look, we are doing this together. This is not me. We are doing this together. Anyone who speaks out is helping somebody else. And I'm grateful. I applaud you. And if you're still stuck there and you can't leave yet, no judgment. We'll do it. We'll get you out. But right now, just supporting others, like, major props. Thank you. You are all everything I didn't have. You are all everything I needed. We together, collectively, will be helping so many people and so many people in the future that you have no idea. Because once that fire is lit in me, I'm done. There's no stopping me. I'm done. I know a lot of you feel the same way, and some of you are still laying there and can't even think. And that's fine too. I still get the brain fog days. I still get the days where I can't think. Today I'm like, wait a minute, is it Monday? Is it Wednesday? I do it all the time. And I remember when I was in the abusive relationship, people would be like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And you know what's wrong with me? I was being beaten down mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, and financially. That's what was wrong. And then I came out of it, and now I'm still healing. I may be trying to help everyone else, but I'm still healing. And I'll never give up, and no one else better give up. Not on my watch, please. Kathleen says he sweet talks the cops. They believe him. We are crazy. Yeah. Girl, I'm talking quick because my battery's on 50%. So I just want to get everything in as I can. And I promise I'll fix my my laptop. I got my Wi-Fi and I'll get the computer done. But yeah, it took for my nose to be broken. You know the story. Everyone knows. Some may not. But I had, mine ended really badly. And I was in the woods for 17 hours with broken bones. Nobody knew what was going on. And he would call the cops on me all the time. And it wasn't until my godmother came down and we started making our own reports, when we started to do the paper trail. And the police officer said, we always knew you were the victim. And I remember looking at him. I said, you always knew I was the victim? Like, dude, you let me go through that? Well, the law, the this, the that. That one officer, you know what I'm going to bring him? This is what I'm going to bring him. I'm going to bring him this. SZTV Network. Cheers to you, Mr. Officer, because number one, you gave me the courage to speak up. You said if you can't do it for yourself, you do it for your grandchildren. Thank you, because you gave me the courage to do it. You really did. You have no idea how many times he called the police. Kathleen, I know you're going through the same thing. There's a few others on here. I'm not going to call anyone out, but you just hold strong. Marianne says, take this hand that is reaching out to you and you will take that first step forward. Exactly. We all need to reach down and pull the other one up. I forget how the saying goes. Save yourself. You know, once we get saved, we reach back and save somebody else without a shadow of a doubt. Kim is saying, my mom makes excuses for the behavior. It's so hurtful. Here's the deal. I had to learn that my family was wounded too. Our families are in the cycle of abuse, okay? So we can't expect them to one day, okay, now I'm healed, now I'm facing what was done to me, and now I'm helping others, and now I'm doing good. And I know a few of you on here that volunteer and do everything like I did. And our families are part of the abuse. They're in the cycle. They don't see it like we see it. We could scream, we could yell, unless they want to heal and they want to deal with the truth, they're going to turn on you. They're going to blame you. They're going to deflect. They're going to make excuses for the abuser. It's the sad truth. I'm sorry. I can't sugarcoat it. I can't sugarcoat it. That's just the way it is. Gloria says, if we are looking down, it's better to help someone up. Yes, Gloria, thank you. Thank you for clarifying that. Thank you. Yeah. They don't see it. No, a lot of family members don't see it, Marianne. They don't. Can't believe I relate. My family is so traumatized by the chain of trauma that they can't see I'm not the devil. I pray every day they heal themselves. You know what? You worry about you. Worry about yourself. Me, myself, and I. You take care of you. If you have young children, you take care of them. Don't worry about anyone else catching up with you right now. They will in time. And like I said, if they're meant to stay in your life, be in your life, whether it's family, friend, stranger, neighbor, they'll be back. They'll come back. Do not worry. That's part of their deflection, is they turn the neighbors, the family, whatever against us. So I consume my energy in what everyone else thought, how they felt. Do they really care? No one loves me. There must be something wrong with me. No. Just take care of yourself day by day. I am still learning this. I am still learning. Okay, I've been here and I'm eating like all this sodium-filled food. I haven't got my thyroid checked, so I'm swelling up again. I'm like, okay, step back. No one's coming to take care of me. I have to take care of me. You take care of you, I'll take care of me, and together we take care of each other, we support each other, and then we help someone else. We need to break the generational trauma bond. Oh, girl. Oh, don't even get me going on that one. It's hard. And when you have kids and grandchildren, it's almost like, okay, we're on a mission now. For all the people that brought light to this, God bless you and thank you. And now we're going to man up, soldier up, and fix it. Because it can't go on. I think about my grandchildren having children, right? Oh my gosh. Like, if I ever knew that one of my grandchildren was being abused the way I was being abused, oh, hell no. No. And then when I'm gone, right, I'm 56. So how many more years? Even if I'm here 50 more years, great, wonderful. What happens to that next generation and the next one and the next one? No one tells you how to fix that. It's very difficult to focus on myself. I understand that because we continuously have been brainwashed, literally controlled, manipulated, conned, scammed, lied to by someone that is out for themselves, okay? And it's all about them. We need to rein it in, pull it in, reel it in, and it takes time. I'm trying to think about how I did it. It was a process. I had a lot of support. Many of you know I talk to many of you and we do like whatever's going on. We get on and we chat and we just work it out kind of thing. But also it takes a therapist. It takes, you need support. You need support for the kids. The kids are watching. But we've been literally bamboozled to believe it's their world, not ours. You know what? We deserve our own lives. We deserve to think for ourselves, live for ourselves, and have a future for ourselves. And to break that trauma bond, that's the first thing we need to realize is, number one, what's going on. Number two, that we're done. Just be done. Once you're done, then we can continue and talk and work it out. I love you, girl. Talk to you tomorrow. Keep fighting the fight. Love you too. Love you too, baby. Thank you, Kim. The keys for survival is to survive no matter what. No matter what. You never, ever give up. I don't care what anyone tells you, what they think about you. I know it's getting dark in here, guys. I'm sorry. I promise I'll work this YouTube thing out. There we go. Never, ever, ever give up. I gave up. I survived a coma and I was on life support almost 15 years ago. Okay? That's how desperate my situation was. It was disgusting. I think back and I'm like, what the heck did I allow in my life? And you will get there too. You will get there. Bye, Marianne. Love you too. I ordered your book, by the way. Can't wait to go over that. Yeah, I've been through so many years of therapy. So grateful. Yes, keep going. And if you find a therapist that works for you, oh my gosh, blessing. Because I tried it for years and years, and I don't know. if you don't go through it, or they don't have the whereabouts to understand like exactly the trauma and the abuse, it's kind of useless and it's frustrating. Maybe not useless, but frustrating. I mean, at least if you could talk to someone, but if you have a therapist and you're not getting anywhere or progressing, find another one. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on all these. Yeah, I know we didn't see it. All right, so this is the deal. I am going to fix get my YouTube thing set up. I thought I could just like click live and go, but apparently there's more to it. At least my Wi-Fi is working, so I'm so grateful for that. And yeah, I'll be back. So I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you, Z Crew, for showing up, for helping me to help others. And I'm gonna sign off in 2 minutes. And yeah, we all know, no man left behind. Whatever you need, if anyone needs anything, you know, contact me, Suzie with a Z podcast show at Gmail. I have my P.O. Box, which is 125, P.O. Box 125, New Milford, Connecticut, 06776. It should all be on my Facebook page, which is Suzie Cosban, Cosban. And yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back with hopefully AC and my laptop. So I hope you all have a great night. And thank you all for the support. Thank you all for the love. Thank you all for helping each other. Thank you all for being there for each other. We are everything we didn't have. We have to be everything we needed. And at the end of the day, we save ourselves with the help and support, of course. But it's up to us. So I love you all. And I'm going to talk to you soon. Good night, everybody. Thank you for being here. Love you, Gloria. See y'all later. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.